Chris Jericho is going to face off for the first time outside of NXT against Bray Wyatt at Battleground, and I've already said a bunch of different times how I feel about how they rushed this, so I'm not going to repeat myself about that all over again, but as far as this match goes, I'm really hoping that it's good enough that it'll justify having a rematch at SummerSlam, even though I don't have a whole lot of faith in it because I had never seen that other match. And as far as the winner goes, I could see it going either way, but part of me's thinking we're going to see Jericho win because Jericho tends to lose a lot when he has been coming back lately, and maybe this will be different. Maybe he'll win this match and then get his ass whooped on Monday Night Raw, then they'll just have another match because it's like, yo, motherfucker, I already beat you, but let's do it again. I'm kind of seeing a lot of different heels winning on this pay-per-view, so I'm throwing a couple more baby faces in there to kind of make up for it, and Jericho isn't one that I'm 100% sound on him winning, but gun to my head, especially compared to a lot of the other matches, I could see this being more of a babyface one. So Jericho is who I think is going to end up winning. I don't really care who wins one way or another, but as long as this is a good match and they don't drag it on and SummerSlam doesn't seem like an afterthought, then okay. Way go.
I think this match is going to end in some bullshit DQ finish, and that's the reason they drag it out to SummerSlam. I think Chris Jericho, if one's going to win, it's going to be Chris Jericho, though I don't see it getting a real ending. And then Bray Wyatt will take the final match win at SummerSlam or Night of Champions if Jericho's around long enough.
Miguel?
You know what? I don't think that it's going to be a disqualification. I could see Jericho just doing the job for him twice. You know, I remember when the last time Jericho came back, I don't believe he won one major matchup. In all honesty, I couldn't remember a matchup during his run that he got a good win on. So it wouldn't surprise me if he came in and just lost every matchup. He's here to make the other guy look good, and I think he's going to give Bray probably his best matchup to date. But I really don't care either way if Jericho wins because that's not what he's here for. I'm to grips with that.
John?
So I'm gonna go with Bray on this one.
Chris Jericho wins via DQ, and it's going to drag out to SummerSlam, or what I'm hoping is that Chris Jericho wins, and then he feuds with The Miz for the IC belt.
I'd be all up for that. That would definitely make the IC belt seem a little bit more useful and purposeful.
Yeah, but this is WWE, so expect a DQ win.
That's true. That's true.
That's why I said expect just two matches of the same thing, and that's it. Don't expect much from WWE.
Peyton, Jericho, Wyatt, who's winning?
You know, it's kind of unfortunate how unexcited for this match I am. Chris Jericho is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time. Bray Wyatt is one of the most interesting new characters they have around, and I'm not excited for this match in the slightest. I'm not even confident that it's going to be a great wrestling match. I don't see their styles working well with each other. I don't think Jericho has that fire in him that he used to, and I definitely don't think he has it in him to face a guy like Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has only been getting more and more stale over the last number of months. They were actually chanting boring during his promo this week. That's how bad it was. So I'm unsure what to really expect. If I had to lean towards anything, I actually am with Wago, where I think they're going to do some type of schmoz ending on this, maybe interference from Harper and Rowan, leading to some type of gimmick match at SummerSlam where Bray would get the victory, and then wrap up the feud at Night of Champions where Jericho gets the win in the end, because you always got to have the babyface get the victory in the end, and then they can both go on their own separate ways.
Alrighty, we have the Zeb Coulter and Lana feud coming up next, and then we're going to roll on to Usos against the Wyatt family, Rollins against Ambrose, AJ Lee against Paige, and the WWE Championship. So that's all coming up soon. Stay tuned, click on those next videos, and check out what we have to see about those.